So let's sit in a comfortable upright position. I think you're all sitting on chairs, so it also helps to have feet on the floor. The way that RP, realization process, frames this is also inhabiting the fullness of the body. Meaning this isn't about directing attention from here to the body. Like here, oh, I'm looking at my knee, I'm looking at my pelvis, I'm looking at my ear. It's sort of like relaxing into the body, relaxing backwards and melting into ourselves. So simply with the intention of breathing into every part of the body, every cell, every piece of tissue, you might start feeling every piece of us coming a little bit more online. Doesn't matter what the flavor of the sensation is, it's more important that it feels like we're in body, in the fullness of it three-dimensionally. If there's a place where you're not sure that you're inhabiting, it is okay to direct attention to. Sort of tickle it and bring it up online. And see if you can release attention back and continue being in touch with that part through awareness, not needing to move attention to sense it. The most important thing to inhabit this way are the bones, deep, deep within the tissue. So you can see if, for example, we isolate just the bottom of our feet. It can be the contact with the ground, sensations of the skin. See if we can penetrate even deeper. And again, this might require some attention at the beginning, just to entrain that part of the body to come to awareness. This way we're breaking down the idea of a foot or bone, the body altogether, and just go directly into those very fast, very fine sensations. As deep a contact as possible with those bones in the foot. And from there, it's very natural to climb up the shins. You even feel a sort of flow happening from the bones and the foot, climbing up. And then an incredibly useful exercise here is to try and feel the sensations in both legs. Try to isolate just the shins now, as if they're happening on the same ground, as if they're communicating, as if they're in direct contact with one another. You can try and find a resonance between the sensations on the left and right legs. Won't necessarily be very pronounced right away. You ask yourself the question, am I feeling resonance? You might even just get a slight maybe. Because you stay with them and simply applying intention this way, inviting the two sides to come into harmony. Yeah, more and more, it's like the tissue sees itself directly. Two sides see themselves directly. Now, in an RP practice like this, we would then go over every tissue in the body. I don't want to do it right now. It can take a while. Just scan up all the way, going through the knees and thighs and pelvis and so on. And this is incredibly useful throughout the entire path, because every holding pattern that we have in the body and mind necessarily manifests as a type of schism in the body that prevents sensations from synchronizing and harmonizing this way. And even now, if you're still tuning into your body, if you see a place that might be a little more dark or resonating, feeling a little warped or twisted, it's a sign of type of separation, sort of like a DMZ between two or more parts of the body. And a lot of this path towards awakening necessitates releasing these types of schisms. And without being fully embodied this way, allowing the purest or sensations coming from the deepest ground to express themselves on the same ground, it's impossible for the mind to be collected enough, maintain the higher basis of operation that really allow us to take this type of being, this type of living off the cushion and into day-to-day life. So let's end the meditation here, and tell me how that was for you.